CoffTeable at Ilwasubic, and today we're going to do random questions with RJ. And it's actually mukbang-ish because we have food in front of us, but yeah, whatever. So let's start.
Okay, so number one question is, share some bloggers or influencers you'd want to recommend.
Okay, so I don't follow a lot of vloggers and influencers, but recently I'm really entertained by Andy Eigenman's YouTube because it's very different. What else? Chinky Tan because it's very relevant. And I also like Nicolette Gray just because it's entertaining. So those three, I think, yung recent views ko.
Okay. Ako talaga ever since, si David Leeson talaga. Pinafollow ko na siya nung college pa. Vlogger pa lang siya, hindi pa siya nag-YouTube. So, nung nag-vlog siya, mas na-entertain ako. Kasi mas napapanood ko yung YouTube, ayaw ko magbasa.
Oo.
So yun. Oo, diba?
Hindi naman sa vlog eh.
So yun, nagbibigay siya ng tips pag adult ka na. Tapos nagta-travel vlog din siya. So yun, mas nagustuhan ko talaga si David Leeson. Pangalawa, saan yung travel destination mo? Dream travel destination?
Dream travel destination ko is Japan and Europe. Ayan, Europe because of the art, the architecture, the culture. Tsaka I think marami talaga dream destination Europe eh. And
Paris.
Japan because of the food and ewan ko, parang gusto ko talaga mag-Japan for travel.
Ako same kami ni Carla kasi gusto ko talaga Japan. Yun yung napuntahan ko na siya actually sa Miyakojima lang. Parang small part siya ng Japan pero 1 hour lang kami doon. So gusto ko pa ma-explore yung Japan, especially yung mga temples nila.
Yeah.
Well, aside from the food, kasi syempre famous talaga yung ramen nila doon.
Talaga, let's explore it together.
This year?
Ano na lang, basta pagplanuhan natin yan.
Oo. So next, kaya mo na tayo.
Go!
Natin. Ito lasagna to from CoffTeable.
Thank you, CoffTeable.
Number 3. Ito. Share your all-time favorite playlist. So,
Favorite playlist, ibig sabihin yung parang hindi lang basta uso and everything. So constant talaga sa playlist ko. Passion Pit, Phoenix, and Fickle Friends. Sa international yon. So pakinggan nyo yon para hindi puro Tala at Catriona yung pinapakinggan. Charot. And then OPM, I really like Four of Spades, Ransom Collective, and yun.
Ako talaga syempre, alam mo naman, Panic at the Disco.
Panic at the Disco.
Yeah,
I
Panic
love
at the
them too.
Disco. Until now, pinapakinggan ko pa rin sila kahit nasa car.
Even the first album.
And siya yung nag-influence sa akin nung high school pa. Siya yung nag-influence sa akin, nagbigay ng CD, naka-burn pa yun.
Influencer?
Siya yung nag-influence sa akin. Napakinggan yung Panic at the Disco. Tapos umattend pa kami ng concert. Ganon kami ka-fan ng Panic at the Disco.
So, sex bomb.
Sa tingin ko, nasa side yung... Okay. How's it like having me as your friend?
Okay, having RJ as a friend, para sa akin, napaka-light, napaka-gaan, napaka-low maintenance kasi ni RJ. There are times na sobrang busy namin, pero hindi kami yung nagkakatampuhan, hindi kami yung, you know, yung ganun ka-babaw. Low maintenance.
Wala pa tayong major fights, no?
Wala pa tayong major fights. So, it's the type of friend na kahit matagal kami hindi nagkita, pag nagkita kami parang walang nagbago. And also, he's been a friend since I was in kinder. Diba? Tapos relative pa kami na malayo. So, I'm just very comfortable. I'm just very blessed to have a friend na ito. Parang kilala niya na ako talaga bilang ako sa bahay, sa kung saan. So, yun. He's a sweet and, ano ba ang tatawag ko? Basta kapag seryoso yung usapan, seryoso siya. Pero pag joke yung usapan,
joke talaga.
yes.
Salamat.
Alam mo naman sila.
Aray ko. Nakaka-proud.
Salamat sa'yo.
Hindi, yun sa akin naman, having her as a friend, sobrang light lang din. Kasi pag nagkita pa lang kami ni Carla, tatawa na kami.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun, nagkita pa lang kami
sa pa lang, malayo pa lang.
Tatawa na kami kaagad. So yun, and we've been friends since bata pa talaga kami. So yun, and parehas kami ng personality, parehas kami ng gusto. And pag nakikita kami talaga, kakain lang, movies, yun lang. Very low-key lang talaga yung friends namin, hindi talaga high maintenance. So, kaya nagustuhan ko si Carlos. Isa siya sa mga quality friends ko kasi konti lang talaga yung friends na kino-consider ko eh. Pag masyadong marami kasi parang need a fit.
Yeah.
Yun. So, ayun lang.
We have a small circle.
Kaya Salamat ka.
Salamat.
De, joke lang. So next, what is your most toxic trait you can admit to?
Most toxic trait that I can admit to, first, being indecisive and being moody. Lalo na pag nag-trigger na yung anxiety ko. So, yun yung mga toxic trait na I'm trying to, na mawala or ma-lessen. Yun yung mga wino-work out ko ngayon. Yung dalawang traits na yun, indecisiveness and moodiness. Yeah.
Ako naman, alam na alam to ni Carl. Every time na siguro may problems or naiinis ako, hindi ko sinasabi. Or pag tinanong nila ako na, okay ka lang ba? Kasi sobrang halata pag parang ayoko na, parang ganun. So yun yung gusto kong maalis. Kasi minsan hindi ko sinishare, sinasarili ko muna sa akin bago ko i-share sa iba. So yun yung toxic trait na gusto ko tanggalin. So next, ano yung ino-overthink mo right now?
What am I overthinking right now? Usually kapag nag-overthink ako, it has to do something with my future. Yung mga tanong, yung mga certainties and uncertainties, like, will I ever have a family? Will I ever have my own children? Yung mga pinagpaplanuhan ko bang investment, pinagpaplanuhan ko, sa timeline ko, will I be able to achieve it sa gusto kong panahon? Posible pa bang mangyari to? Imposible na ba? Yun yung mga kinaka-overthink ko pag nag-overthink ako. Yeah.
Ako sa akin, in-overthink ko, same, yung future. Kasi minsan pag yung decision na ginagawa ko ngayon, tama ba? Or in the future ba, maganda ba yung outcome? Maganda ba yung magiging result?
Will it be worth it?
Oo. Kasi minsan din natin maiwasan na maging futuristic talaga sa mga bagay-bagay na ginagawa natin ngayon. Kung worth it ba yung pagod na ginagawa natin, di ba? So yun yung in-overthink ko. Minsan talaga, mas nag-overthink tayo kasi pinipressure pa tayo nasa surroundings natin.
Yeah.
Di ba? So, ayun yung sa akin natin. So, next question is, what's one small thing you can do to be a better person this 2020?
Okay, so first I want to improve my health. Physically, we started exercising this year. So, magtuloy-tuloy yun. I want to improve my physical health. Spiritually, I want to overcome being fearful and being doubtful. I want to increase my faith. And sa emotion naman, I want to be more self-controlled of my emotions. Yun.
So yun. Tama. Ako naman, parang gusto ko ma-consider this year.
To be a better person.
To be a better person this year. Parang gusto ko makinig sa point of view ng iba. Kasi minsan sinasarili ko, like, for example, may gusto kong gawin, ito na yung gagawin ko. Hindi ako manghihingi ng advice sa iba kung okay ba to. Kasi minsan, sila yung nakakatulong sa atin, or yung mga friends natin nakakatulong sa atin, kung okay ba yung magiging outcome din. Diba? So, and be grateful at the same time.
All the
be
time.
grateful always. Kasi yung mga small successes natin minsan, parang tinitake for granted natin dahil nasanay na tayo.
Because we have bigger goals.
Parang yung mga small things, hindi na natin pinapasalamat kay Lord. So, yun ang small thing. Number 8. So, ano yung 2 things na na-learn mo sa life?
Learn ko sa life? Wow. Okay, so,
2 things.
2 things. So, at the start of this year talaga, pinaka naging lesson na agad sa akin is to understand the brevity of life, that life is short.
Ano yung brevity?
How short it is, like the span of life. Oh my gosh. Like the span of life, the brevity of life, that life is short. And alam mo yun, yung verse sa Bible na teach us to number our days, and that way you'd be more wise in how you spend your life.
Tama.
So, yun yung natutunan ko, that life is really short. You're not sure kung
Hindi mo alam kung ano mangyayari kinabukasan,
bukas or
diba?
mamaya. You're not sure. So, you better, be wise and maximize the life na meron ka every day. So, yun yung dalawa. Life is short, and be wise in how you spend your days and your life.
Tama. Ako naman, yun sa akin, it's okay to be alone sometimes. Yun yung isa sa mga na-realize ko last year kasi I was able to travel 3 countries na ako lang mag-isa. Tapos doon ko na-realize na okay pala na hindi mo kailangan ng ibang tao para magpunta sa ibang lugar.
Not all the time. time.
Not all
but
the time, pero it's okay to be alone.
It's okay.
Na ma-explore mo yung sarili mo more. Na meron ka
Yeah.
palang skills na ganito.
You'll know yourself more.
Mm-mm.
And you'll understand that sometimes that yourself is enough company.
Enough company.
Na hindi ka nakabase sa iba to be happy. To be
Kasi minsan dependent talaga tayo sa ibang tao eh. Diba? Minsan nga, alam mo, minsan sa akin, pag nasa restaurant ako, tapos mag-isa lang ako, kunyari may kinakausap ako sa phone. Kasi kunyari
That's so
may hinihintay,
weird.
di ba?
Why would you do that?
Nasanay ako sa ganun.
Before.
Oo.
Yeah, it's fine. To eat
So,
alone, to watch a movie alone,
Tama.
to travel alone.
Pangalawa, we all have different timelines. So, minsan kino-compare natin yung ibang tao. For example, mag-age na, like, 28 na ako. Si Carla 27, ako 28 pa lang. Pero, minsan kino-compare natin, mag-age na kami nito, bakit ito nakapunta na sa ibang lugar, nakapag-travel na sa ganitong klaseng lugar, bakit ako hindi pa? Bakit siya nag-earn na ng ganito, bakit ako hindi pa? So, huwag natin i-compare yung story natin sa iba kasi magkakaiba tayo ng journey. And just be grateful always. Kung ano yung meron ka, kung ano yung wala ka, be grateful.
Yeah, be grateful, but huwag maging excuse yun para hindi ka mag-strive.
Oo. Kasi syempre may mga goals pa rin tayo sa buhay. Next question is, if you're already a billionaire, ano na yung pinagkakaabalahan mo ngayon?
Okay. If I'm already a billionaire and I have I'm stable enough, I already have money, I would probably be more vocal and more mas intentional about my advocacy. Siguro I'll be going to different schools or different places to advocate mental health and about sharing about my spiritual life. Yun siguro. I'll be more active in my advocacy if I'm not thinking about money anymore. I'll be sharing about that mental health and spiritual life.
Tama. Ako naman, I'll be a philanthropist.
OMG,
Kasi
I need
syempre-
you!
Kasi I already have the means na magbigay, di ba?
So you're a philanthropist, but what do you mean?
Mag-conduct ng charity works, di ba, pumunta sa iba't ibang lugar na
Yeah.
remote places na hindi naaabutan ng help.
Yeah.
Yun. So yun yung isa sa mga gagawin ko pag meron na akong money. Kasi you cannot give what you don't have. Pero pag meron ka na, parang ang bilis mo na magbigay eh.
Yeah. But you can share even if what you do. But you know, yun ibig sabihin, pag billionaire
Pag
na
more,
kami, wala na
oo.
kaming work, ano na lang yung gagawin namin. Okay.
So yun. Yun ang sa akin. So
Okay.
next, ano bang question next? So last question is, before tayo mag-close ng vlog, is, syempre lahat naman tayo magkakaanak in the future.
Pwede.
So ano yung gusto mong, or ano yung mabibigay mong advice sa future kids mo?
To my future kids, I want to tell my future kids that the goal in this short life that we've been given is not really to become super rich or super famous or super ganda. I think in the grand scheme of things, ang importante talaga kapag, you know, sa buhay na meron tayo, is to live it na may purpose.
Tama.
Mapufrustrate ka kung payamanan yung competition, pagandahan, and everything. So, siguro if I'm gonna share something to them is that find your purpose and do not compare yourself to others.
To others.
Ayun. And yeah, to live a life na may purpose. Kasi pag tapos naman ng buhay mo, people would not be interested on how much your money in the bank is o kung gaano ka kasikat. But how you, kung ano yung legacy mo, ano yung iniwan mo sa mga tao while you're living. So, yun. I hope I made sense.
It did. It did make sense.
Can I write it down?
Yan, sa akin naman, ang gusto ko ma-share sa kanila or ma-instill sa kanila is be positive. Always be optimistic sa buhay. Lalo na syempre pag lumaki na talaga sila, parang ang daming mistakes, ang daming failures. Pero everything is in control. Lalo na pag nandyan si Lord. Kasi minsan talaga, kami, pag may mga bagay na nangyari, di ba, hindi mo maiwasan maging negative. Pero just always be positive kasi may mangyayari or may magandang mangyayari sa buhay mo. So yun lang.
And that's it for this vlog. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you for watching and see you next vlog. Kung may title yung buhay mo ngayon, danan. Wala eh.
Wala.
Dalawa pelikula.
At bakit nilalagay? Pagkakanunal ka na.
Check